Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and a glorious day in the Black Mountains. Today we are going to be searching for a hidden bothy and also a gorgeous reservoir hidden up in the hills. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, then come along and join me. I've just started down there in the Gospel Pass car park and now just making my way up to the first trig. Quite a lot of ascent already, but yeah, join me for what hopefully will be a lovely day up in the hills, and we might even get to find this bothy. The weather can be very changeable as it comes in off the sea, so I've got all my waterproofs in my bag in case I need them. I'm hoping that's just going to roll on past and we can carry on enjoying the sun and the sheep and the heather and kestrels and wild ponies as well, which I'll show you now. So if you've followed my channel for a very long time, you might actually recognise this location where we are today. So we've actually been here before on the channel. It was my first ever video was filmed here. I think it was 2.5 years ago now, and I just really wanted to revisit it on a sunny day with better weather, just to kind of see it in all its glory really. It's such a beautiful location, especially in the sun. I would say the Black Mountains are very bleak in the rain. And yeah, just also kind of selfishly see how my filming's progressed and the channel's progressed and kind of reflect on that during this time as well. I can't believe that was 2.5 years ago. So many things, both on YouTube and off YouTube, have changed, and it's been quite a journey on here really. I've enjoyed every second of it. Some of it's been a bit challenging. I've definitely learned a lot. Some good things, some bad things. But yeah, just wanted to do this place justice really and share it again. I'm also trying out the microphone today, although I'm not convinced. I think it makes the wind noise worse, but we will see. Yeah, we'll give it a go. It's quite difficult filming outdoors. I know why a lot of channels do voiceovers. I'm just gonna stop for a second and actually check my map as well. I always use two things to navigate. I use Strava usually, and then also an OS map, which I never go anywhere without, and I definitely recommend not using Strava or all trails in isolation ever. So I'm just going to have a look at this now and check we're on the right path. So we are on the right path. I'm just going to sit and drink this quickly before we carry on. And we're not actually too far away, which surprised me because the first time I did this walk, I thought it was like the longest walk ever, and I did actually really struggle. And today I was expecting to struggle and it's been fine, which maybe is a sign of my hiking ability improving. So this is it, the mushrooms, the collagen, delicious. I bet I'm gonna get loads of horrified comments, but it is actually really nice. So it's getting a little bit chilly and a little bit late, so I'm gonna head to the Bothy and try and find it. I'm actually wearing roughly what I wore last time as well. Last time I came here I was in a Barber jacket, and quite a few people always laugh at me for this, but I actually really like hiking in Barbers. Yes, it's stylish, but also it's quite like a good, it's like, because they're so light and they're wax, they're kind of, you know, they're waterproof, but also it's really light and breathable, so I feel like it does kind of the job of a light waterproof, but then also it's breathable and you don't get really like sticky and sweaty, which I found with a lot of like the, you know, the plastic coats. So yeah, wearing this today, I could blend into this landscape, hide amongst the heather. So that was very sweet. I did go up to the Bothy and there was a dad and his daughter spending the night there. I didn't want to film too much or intrude on kind of their evening. He looked a bit worried when I was approaching, in case I was planning on spending the night there too, but I'm not. But another couple did turn up, but that Bothy is so small it can't really like sleep more than two. And obviously the dad and the daughter were there first. So I would say if you are ever planning on visiting a Bothy, always bring your wild camping gear as well. Don't just kind of rock up and expect to be able to spend the night. Just to explain as well, if anyone doesn't understand what a Bothy is, it's a small stone shelter basically that is somewhere in the mountains and is, well, you can actually get some that are privately owned, but there's some that are kind of open to all and you can just stay in them whenever you like. So these are ones that you can't book, it's just very much first come first serve, so whoever turns up obviously gets the best sleeping position, but I would also say you can't really turn people away. So especially in bad weather, you do have to let everybody in. You can't be like, no, we're full, just because, you know, obviously if it was very snowy or windy here, then or raining, and somebody's travelled quite far, finding somewhere like that with a warm fire can be an absolute lifesaver. So all bothies like this one are run by the Mountain Bothy Association. I'll leave a link to them in the description below, so you can go and check out their website. They're a members association. I think it's about £20 a year. So if you're interested and obviously have the money to spare, I would recommend joining. All the money, the membership money, goes towards kind of maintaining these structures, buying any materials that are needed to fix them, and then obviously the association go and fix them when needed. Quite often as well, I didn't today, but I usually try and leave something behind in a bothy. So if you are visiting and you've got something to spare, it's also something that you can do, which can be quite nice. So if you've seen my last one in the Arenig Bothy, that one I think I left a bag of kindling after spending the night there. Something like that can be an absolute lifesaver if you're cold, where you've travelled quite far. So I always try and leave something, especially if you've taken something. Sometimes people will leave like matches, carrier bags, toilet roll, unopened food, unopened water if you can, something like that, and it just helps kind of the next person, which is the spirit of the bothy. So I'm just heading back now. I'm going to go back the way I came. All in all, I think it'll be just under 10 miles, which I think is 18 kilometres for all you Americans and Canadians watching. But yes, fairly good walk today. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed being out in the Black Mountains in summer. It's been really nice weather. It's getting a bit cooler now, but it's, you know, summer cool, so it's fine. But yeah, if you've watched this far, thank you very much, and like, comment and subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you feel so inclined. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. Maybe I'll get a sunset to head back to the car.